With the release of Splatoon 2, Nintendo has launched the official Nintendo Switch Online app. This app can be used for several features, starting with the game-specific services for Splatoon 2 and voice chat for Splatoon 2's online lounge. Here's what you'll encounter. Once you have the app downloaded, you'll need to link your Nintendo account, the one that is active on your Nintendo Switch, in order to proceed. If you've linked it with other apps like Super Mario Run, it should already pull it up. Checking out Splatoon 2 services will lead you to Splatnet, which has 4 big pages full of info and options you can check out. The main page will feature your current rank in all of your ranked battles, favorite stages and weapons, and current gear equipped. You can also check your win rates on each of the stages. Down below in the C-Pod FM section, you can get a peek at the other sections. Battle Stats tracks your last 50 battles, including your wins and losses, average KOs, and specific stats of everyone who participated in the battle and what they were using. You can even report players for inactivity, cheating, and other infractions. Stage Info is a handy page that lets you track a timeline of all the map rotations for the next 24 hours. You can see which 2 maps will be available currently and coming up for Turf Wars, as well as which stages and modes will be available in ranked and league battles. Over at the Splatnet Gear Shop, you'll have the ability to purchase an additional selection of hats, shoes, and shirts that aren't currently in the shops, and rotate out on their own timers. The catch is, you can only buy one of the featured items at a time. Once you pick it up in-game for merch, you can then order something else. Finally, My Stats lets you see some fun details about how far you've come, tracking things like how much ink you've splatted, how many wins and ink you've used with your favorite weapons, and even your stats in single player, and how many times you've disconnected in multiplayer. As for the online voice chat, things get a little more complicated. From the main page, you can accept any current invitations, but to create your own, you'll need to have Splatoon 2 up and running at the same time. In the lobby, or at Grizzco during salmon runs, go to the online lounge and create a room. You'll only be able to make a private match, Splatfest group, or league battle if you have a good enough rank. Once the room is created, the Switch app will be pinged, letting you then invite people to your room. You can invite through social media, your Switch friends list, or search by recent people you've used the online lounge with. As they join, you should see them pop up in your phone, as well as the online room in-game. It's important to note, if you don't see or hear someone in the room, be sure everyone's phones are not connected to a Wi-Fi with a firewall, or they will be unable to chat. Once your teams are set, the phone will split you into separate chat rooms for the battle. It's also extremely important to note that if the app is put in the background or the screen turns off, you will be unable to hear or chat until you return to the app. This means no taking phone calls, using other apps, or browsing the web. Sorry. And that wraps up what you can experience with the Nintendo Switch Online app for now. For more on the Nintendo Switch, stick with IGN.